Need to raise funds for your next creative project, event, or invention? Or maybe you or a family member are raising funds for much-needed medical treatment. Now, you can get started raising that much-needed cash via Donate68.com, the newest 100% homegrown crowdfunding platform in Trinidad and Tobago. Donate68.com accepts donations from all major credit cards, but not only that, for those without a credit card, you can use your everyday Visa debit card to make donations. So log on today and create a campaign for your next passion project, startup, or cause. Share your campaign with your community of family, friends, and supporters to get the financial backing you need. Donate68.com, funding your culture.
Another demon seed to turn me on and turn me off. What's the use, what's the use? I'm at love. She's got no place for the same. Fever in her brain. Demented lovers forever. It's just not the same. When you ride the white horse. When you ride until you're lost. When you
Greedy man. Put it. Greedy man. Never know. What do you want to do? Greedy man. Well, I don't want nobody. Greedy man. My belly full. And I have a little bit of money. Greedy man. So what for that young girl with something in she belly? Greedy man. It's not my care. I have not a penny. Well, everybody wants to make the money. And everybody wants to taste the honey. And I know you would be happy if it were raining all the time. Want you to shelter from the lightning. A greedy man don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Greedy man don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Greedy man. Greedy man. Greedy man. So what about a young girl with life in she belly? Greedy man. If she decides to cut, get rid of this tiny greedy man, that will make life a bit more easy. Greedy man. What about a young one who never get to know nobody well? Well, everybody wants to make money. Make money, make money. And everybody wants to taste the honey. But I know you would be happy if it were raining all the time. Once you were sheltered from the lightning. Greedy man don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Greedy man don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Hey. Point. Greedy man. Oh, you greedy man. You're a greedy man. You don't understand. Greedy man. Don't understand. Life is a divine fly. Greedy man, don't understand. Life is a divine plan. Hey. Greedy man, don't understand. Life is a divine plan. Greedy man, don't understand. Life is a divine plan. Hey. You greedy man.
Oh, yeah. Good night, everybody. And welcome to another episode of Kelocal Lockdown Tuesdays. This is episode 18 of season 9. You were just listening to what? Feedback? What's happening here? Oh, is the headphones? These headphones so loud. Yeah. So that we were just listening to How Do I Hide by Tie-Dye Kitty. Before that, Yesterday by Brown Fox, Greedy Man by Gregory's Dream, and White Horse by Fireflight. And the funny thing about Fireflight is they get back onto playlists because Pooty and the Soulfish Pooty and the Soulfish did a cover of the song. Now because of that, Fireflight bump out Pooty and the Soulfish from playback. That's hilarious. I not choosing these songs. Tonight, Vish DJing. He chose some interesting stuff. Well, kinda. You didn't know about Tie-Dye Kitty, did you?
Yes.
Because I saw the guy here. This guy who acted as a stranger, Sean, the good old Sean Youngwing. Tie-Dye Kitty in the house. Yeah, boy, Sean, look, man laughing at my feedback. I didn't test the headphones before. I just put them on this real loud and right next to the mic. That's funny to get feedback in a radio station. That I am ashamed as an audio man.
Things for that.
Yeah. yeah. Sean, I see you and your son still on the buy one get one free haircuts. I don't know how you do that from in Canada, but it was done. Yeah, so good night. Akira saying we're bringing back the pandemic nostalgia. You know what's real funny? Sean, Tie-Dye Kitty, that's like when we was breaking out as rock musicians. That's nostalgia for us is like like when this was actually happening. I think you're talking about like Brown Fox and, you know, Gregory's Dream came out a little later. Let's see who else we have here. Ishi Pie, our good old. I find we should put our picture like part of I'm talking to Vish he a little off him, right? Vish, wave at the people there. Yeah. As I always talk to Vish because it's Vish. And when I grow up, I want to be just like Vish. Yeah, so Vish, I find, you see, we trying different things. We're trying to make the place look interesting. Look, Vish, do this. Look at that. I could be a movie star, you know? So we try to make things look good and we try to do things a little different and keep people engaged. And I think part of our decor, Vish, right, we should pop a picture of Ishi Pie. Because like she's been every show. She'd be present. She'd be supportive. Number one fan. Number one fan. And not number one of us, that's like number one. She's like, and nice. She's not like, you just have fans who little weird or little obsessed. She just cool. She just, music, good stuff, She heal you out as well. Hey, Darren and Vish. Hi. Yeah, Mushroom Troll, opening that pack of that snack, which will not be named because, I find, you can pay for sponsorship. Not you, the people. Yeah, this thing, people say you have to open the pack of snacks from the side, so it'll be like a bowl and thing. I think all that is bullshit. And here why I think it's bullshit. I think they don't have it down and they're catching the configure the machine so that she could open the pack normally. We open it because if I halfway through my snack and I had to get up to answer the phone or wash dishes or whatever, how you clipping it back is shippiness. The tie up there is that I didn't know the camera was on.
I told you.
You didn't tell me shit.
I told you.
Afterwards, when I'd finish, after we finish, she's like, yeah, the camera on. I was like, yeah, too late now. Look, everybody's seeing my, yeah. Trying to eat healthy. I've been eating healthy for months, okay? Okay. Good night, Mushroom Troll. We said that already, I think. The anomaly. The anomaly. Normally, this kind of line would be inside here as well, I'm missing the interns tonight, boy. Yeah. Where all the interns, they're real cool, they know what they're doing, Camera quality, crispy. Which one? This one? Crispy. Oh, yeah. I'll think of something. All right. We'll try some moody, dramatic thing with this after, right? I'll think of some scene from The Godfather or something. They have no equipment under me. See? Just desk. And I was lean back and drink. Shut up. High anomaly. Life is not a divine plan. Rather, it's what you make of it for you and others. That's from Gritty Man. That's lyrics from Gritty Man. Yeah, that's a real cool song. That band was real vibes. Gritty Man by Gregory's Dream. Members of Gregory's Dream still playing. Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome.
Jerome was the bass player, and Cheese, the guitarist, is now the guitarist for Pootie and the Soulfish. You didn't know that? You knew that? You know that, Fish? Yeah. So I just seen everybody hailing out one another in the chat. Keep it going. Just remember, go on, the little thumbs up, the like, and subscribe. Do all them cool things. We'll be back after.
Looking real intimidating.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. We need to get a close up on him. Maybe we'll have him in the dramatic presentation of your new camera angle. Yeah, it is dinner time, so have your snacks. We're going to play some more music, and a little later we're going to have who we have. We have Skulkyd coming to promote the upcoming show, and we have some new promoters who will be promoting a series of shows at O.U.R Lounge, featuring our local bands and whatnot. So stay tuned for some more information on that. But for now, we're going back to the music. This is Beyond Anger by Taking Down Ivory. Vish, you went real hard there, boy. That was real hard. Chromatics look real people healing you out here, boy. Like, yeah. The man with Vish. Vish was killing the man in the back there, boy. Hardest working station manager ever. But yeah, look, we have Akira, Ishi, a few others, you know. I think the mint went down the wrong way. The man have thing to clay shirt on it, you know. What you gonna do? Yeah, so let me bring it down a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. I wish you recover from Saturday show. Yeah, we gonna talk about that. As a matter of fact, let me play a few songs and we gonna let Vish co-host this first section here. I'm happy to report that Chromatics is alive. and he'll be okay. Anyway, back to the music.
myself. All I wanted was some clarity, some time away from the insanity. And as I see the future closing in, I feel the coming of a second wind. We have been so good together, wish that we'll go on forever. I've been waiting, look to heaven for a sign. In the darkness, only heaven did I find. And we come too far, wishing on a star. Yeah, we come too far, wishing on a star. Sometimes when I sleep alone, then I can think there's some good people fucking with my headspace. Then I think of you and you just make me feel so better. We're on a roller coaster ride, no matter how we slide, we could be living in a rat race. All the things we do, girl, I just never will regret. Yeah, we have been so good together. Wish that we'll go on forever. I've been waiting, look to heaven for a sign. In the darkness, only heaven did I find. And we come too far, wishing on a star. Yeah, we come too far, wishing on a star. I can't go on, baby, living a lie. You clipped my wings, I was learning to fly. Nothing could take all my trouble away. Heaven and hell, hear the words that I say. I've been waiting, look to heaven for a sign. In the darkness, only heaven did I find. And we come too far, wishing on a star. Yeah, we come too far, wishing on a star. Said I hear the fact that I can't stop loving you. I said I hear the fact that the truth has rained on me. I said I hear the background of the scenery. As depressing as it has made me be. Because it's time I didn't forget, but I remembered all the time that we spent alone, the time we spent together. Baby, this broken portrait of your face, it leads on me like a thousand ways.
passing through your mind. Because I know that you've been spending time in mine. Maybe the times we didn't forget. Maybe the times we didn't remember. I know the times that we spent alone. Right back till September. Half past midnight and we're alone. Why don't you pick up when I'm calling you on your phone? Why can't my heart just show me the way out? 'Cause I can't live another day without you. And you know that I want you. Just put me back together and show me the way out. 'Cause I can't live another day without you. Without you, without you. Show me the way out, 'cause I can't live another day without you. And you know that I want you. Just put me back together and show me the way out, 'cause I can't live another day without you.
We only mentioned that we putting up a picture Ishi Pie. And look, the man take this spot, you know. We have our number one fan. We want to put up a picture there. That's part of we set decor there. He say he'll move. He say he'll move. Vish, watch out this camera looking, Vish. Like make the whole studio look like this now. We gone right. Vish is a magician. Watch something, right? Stay tuned. Next week we can see Vish magic. The magic of Vishnu. So that was The Way Out by Threads of Scarlet. Second Wind. Before that, Second Wind by Orange Sky. Shango by Jaundice Eye, which is kind of the root of the tree that later went on to form Orange Sky. I like how only don't see it. Vish is real pay attention when I'm talking. And that's why I just be about to quarrel and I just had a hold back. You know, you're like a kitten. You're like a kitten. Just do mischief and then just be, you know.
Use the mischievous one between both of you, you know.
And to start that last set was Beyond Anger by Taking Down Ivory. I'm the mischievous one, you say? Yes. I am the mischievous one. That's why I call the principal. The principal yes. The principal yes. Yeah, so we getting closer to the interview sessions. We hope all you stay tuned for that. Let's see. Hey, Mars Audio, my good partner. This is the guy who showed me how to and lend me this gadgetry to set up my tablet onto the thing. Yeah, man. Thanks very much. I'm on vacation officially from today, but I have a few jobs going on. But still, you know, Ishipai. Oh, okay. I should start from the top of that. Why Vish don't talk? Vish just talk sometimes, right? But he don't talk with me. Like he's go on air if his friends here, not fellas like me. I am like a father figure, right? I not cool. But let's see Van come.
What are you trying to say right now?
This your big thing? This your big thing because Uncle Chromatics here and I can't get too much talks.
Yeah, can't tell me anything.
Yeah, I can't. He will, don't worry, we'll get him to talk. Vicious talk sometimes, you know, Sean. They just, you know, stay tuned. Yeah, anybody, I could swear I typed that message a little better than that. Anybody have pics or videos, right? I want all you to start sending in all your pictures, all your videos and whatnot to the station phone. What's the station phone number?
664-687.
Right. It's 4664 hour. Right? 4664-687. Let me write down that. 466-4687. So you can WhatsApp us pictures and videos voice notes, anything there. It'll be cool to hear other people's experiences of the show and whatnot. Now, I don't know if all you noticed, but most of the interviews we do here, I mean, we do some one or two interesting ones in between just because they're interesting. But most of them are in support of a show that coming up, some live event and whatnot. And it's only fair that the same people who go into the shows and helping these fellas, these musicians earn their income. You all could have an input. You all send all your pictures, send your videos, send your voice notes, send your requests. You know, and let's try to feature them up and thing a little bit. I actually messaged Vish telling him, "Wait, boy, I working late. I don't know if I'll make it to the show on time." This is, what was the name of the show on Saturday, Vish? You supposed to be beaming. Yeah. So he went at World's End. This was with
Everything beyond the animals,
Lynchpin, Beyond the Animus, Anti-Everything. So, yeah, and I tell him, and I made sure and message him and say, be sure to take pictures and videos of yourself at the event. Because, you know, there's a team. You gotta represent us. You know, we could have sent a photographer with you. Like our radio have a team like that. So, yeah, but he didn't. Right? So, Mantis, you have my phone number. Oh, sorry. You have the station number 466-4687. Send videos. If that yes was for videos and pictures of Vish doing things, we in that. Or anybody who was at the show. We just want to kind of, you know. Rahil must be on a big getaway. I think he tuned in, is he? Because this is second week he not here. But he here. He had to be here. He had to be real busy doing something or whatever. But you know, we have new stuff from him to play a little later. Well, when we get into that hour of music. But Rahil around. Rahil will be around. Rahil ain't going nowhere. Rahil has been here before, during, and he will be here. You know. Send in your Vish pics, Akira. As you see, Akira on the same page with me. Him and I don't have anything, Mantis. No, but send your pictures still. This fella, why it is, I'm going to tell you, the first rule of live events is to put your phone on silent. Vish, if I had to tell you that, why your phone here?
That is yours. Don't blame me.
Oh, that's my excuse. I thought it was yours. That's why I didn't put it on silent. So, yeah. So, let's play a little more music because nobody here to really hear me too much. You know what I mean? Rachel. So, aside from just saying hello and disappearing, right? You must have pictures. You. Send us some pictures of Vish or you and Vish rocking out on Saturday. Anyway, back to the music. Enjoy this next one from Skid Nevely, and we'll be back in a few.
She's all I ever wanted. Goddamn, this song, this is so wrong. She's all I ever wanted. I'll run away and flee, but she's all I ever wanted. And I'll be on my way, 'cause she's so me, but she's so his. I I can't help but crack a smile. Maybe I'm in denial, at least I don't look back when she stares, as I'm reminded why this world is so unfair. 'Cause she's all I ever wanted. Goddamn, this song, this is so wrong. She's all I ever wanted. I'll run away and flee, but she's all I ever wanted. And I'll be on my way, 'cause she's so me, but she's so his to call on the phone, his to be all alone with. And now I'm waiting all alone, all alone, all alone, all alone. 'Cause she's all I ever wanted. She's so all I ever wanted. She's so all I ever wanted. She's so all I ever wanted. But she's so his. I often stop and wonder if there could be another like her. I was launched on the river. I was launched at the
I know saying, the only way anybody's seen any brand on this show is if they sponsor it. I forget the camera on this. Today is a day of forgetting the camera on, boy. Today is, anyhow, look who we have here.
Yo. Am I on?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So who is it?
Welcome.
What's the word? All you know is around now. Well, generally around now that Jose is coming, right? So
Late again.
Jose, no, this is your time. There's
Okay.
not. You are perfectly on time.
So let's do the birthday.
Yes, that's what Jose is here for. He's the notable. The notable notes.
Okay, so
right?
I'm going a little before you. You might have known this individual. His name is Malan Rampasad. His name was very much on the local scene. He was in media. He used to work in TV6 for a while before he migrated. And Express.
I know the name.
His birthday is tomorrow. Malan Rampasad. That's 1, 2, 3. Yep. And our guitarist brethren, Senor Denny Ablak. His birthday is Thursday the 9th.
Danny?
Den E.
I in a group with him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know what's going on in the football right now, Like I miss so much matches for work and things, But yeah. Who else we have?
Denny. Then we have a supporter of rock who ended up being the mistress of Alan Bechan. I think he still plays with Antai.
The mistress?
Of Alan, yes. They have a baby together, a daughter, I believe.
Okay.
Mohammed. Sister Renee, it's your birthday on the 13th. We'll have to mention that next week, Monday. And next week, Wednesday, I just throw this in for good measure. We have our one and all talking about anti-everything. His Senior Highness Brian with a Y, Blinky Khan. And that's
Brian
the
Khan. I love that man, love.
Brian Blinky Khan. You know he got the name Blinky by chance?
I can't remember, I remember asking about it. I don't know if I ever got an answer.
It was a group of them, right? Coming in shows. They were no band and thing yet. They were young, as I meet a lot of people and they're 15, 16, 17-year-olds. And the Pac-Man era of video games.
Yeah.
They all took names from the Pac-Man. So Blinky was one of the ghosts.
Yeah.
One is Blinky.
I don't remember the names,
Pinky, Minky. I don't watch
Pinky,
over
Blinky, Inky, and something.
Pinky, right. So
and
they all
something. I
had
can't remember what the
names.
other one was.
About 4 or 5 of them. They had
Pac-Man?
names. Yeah, Pac-Man. They got their names from Pac-Man.
Blinky gets name from Pac. Alright, so I don't think I knew that before.
I believe that's the rock version of Pac-Man too. The local rock version.
Yeah. But them fellas doing the thing and they're doing well. They're doing the shows. They should have some interesting things coming up, and that whole group and section. So yeah, happy birthday to everybody who birthday is this week or coming up or gone recently. Yes. What was notable we had going on this week?
We have some shows to talk about or after, right?
Yeah, we have shows at past. So we had Sivan and them show
now. So this week's school closing. So it's show every weekend is something. Brother.
Yeah. So that's the thing. For the next few weeks, we booked up here at Kelocal.
Our radio.fm.
Yeah. So we booked up talking to different bands, doing the shows and whatnot. As a matter of fact, the people we have coming in, so we have two sets of people coming in, right? So I don't know if you saw on the flyer, it was Skulkyd and special guest. Because we didn't have too much information. This is a new promotional group coming out. They're going to start some things. They have an interesting name, Behind the Door. Right? So we have a little mystery group.
Great.
After there was Shaggy and Scooby and them, they're Behind the Door. So
Hey,
so
that's
interesting
big names
things.
they call in any music industry, Shaggy and Scooby.
Yeah. you know who the voice of Shaggy was?
I forget.
Casey Kasem.
Yes, I forget.
Yeah, so that's a big musical name.
Even Gargamel. Everybody get a turn, yes?
Yeah.
All
So,
these cartoon extras.
yeah, but I excited that we have
Great.
new promoters coming out, that the interest continuing. My dream, I mean, on one hand, you want to be the big rock star, the popularity, and whoever. But on the other hand, you also want to get old and still have good music to play, you know? And I ain't getting young.
Mature.
But it have good music and it have good promoters and whatnot. So we out here to encourage that while we can, you know, and you know, pay it in that direction so that they pay it further and further and further, and it continue. I was glad, like today, one of the band members for Skulkyd is the son of a fella who actually how I started off in music. I was the roadie for Smith Tuttle.
What was the company again? You remember?
At that time it was just roadie. Was Dream Salik was managing them.
Right, but it had a name after. He had a name. He told me he had a name.
Oh yeah. Him. So we went through plenty of iterations of sound systems and whatnot. So we worked with Mute Sound Company for a while. Both me and Sean.
Right.
And then he started his own company, Chantwell Music.
Right, that's it.
Chantwell is a storyteller. I just put this phone on silent, you know. Chantwell is a storyteller.
Yeah.
And a historian who's carry messages and stories forward and keep information flowing through generations, right? So it's like a griot, right? So that's how he named his company. He was in the chat here somewhere, but it's well past his bedtime.
Talking about the chat, how's the chat, man?
Oh yeah,
How's
so
the chat, man?
Mushroom Troll. Yes, the bottle was giving me trouble, and again I forgot the camera was on. The only way you're seeing brand names up here, except Mario Brothers is a kind of brand, right? But this is my Japan support T-shirt. Although I buy it in an American store made in America. I buy this in
You still have
Old
American
Navy.
stores in Trinidad?
No. I buy this in Old Navy. It's an Old Navy branded
Right.
jersey. But I swear Nintendo is a Japanese thing. It's the only thing I had to support Japan.
Great.
But they get knocked out. But yeah, that's the only brand. So Akira, yeah.
Akira.
Yeah, Akira.
Blue.
No. Unnamed. Pay for your branding here, Waters. In trouble now. So time to get rid of the label. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about them being in trouble or whatnot. I just trying to keep us label free
There you go.
of here. You know. We could get a little sponsor from Good Ox. I'll take that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who's Kelly. Somebody said, Akira saying happy birthday to the birthdays. The game today was hot. Today had the games.
talking about
The
weather.
games.
At 11 p.m., the weather alert of wind will be in full effect until. So there'll be some windy wind tonight and tomorrow. Please God. So when you're going home after here, we have to say our little prayers. Thank you very much.
So Eliza Shade, Night Bet. Elizabeth / Night Shade is here. Good night, ma'am. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, is she? Wait a minute. Somebody saying Ishipai wasn't at the show on Saturday.
No, let's see it.
Ishipai wasn't at the show, Fish.
Let me see it there.
Ishipai missed one show for the whole year. Okay. Okay. Gabi saying the scene is evolving. It is, and it should always be evolving. The scene should always be evolving. It should be, you know. I come from an era of alternative and hard rock and a little bit of metal.
Okay.
Now 90% of the bands that playing is some type of metal or the other. And I really like folk music. I find we are seeing the folksy type singer-songwriter stuff and thing. Maybe Vish,
Metal folk.
you're sort of folksy
A
duo.
folk metal band.
We'll be the opening group for any acoustic shows we have in the studio. Fish tell me to hold my ass, you know.
Whoa.
I don't know how to take that. All
Folky
right.
metal.
If Sivan want to have a folk band, if you're friends on them.
Why you always in this comparison? boy?
Okay, not Sivan. What's
He
your name?
best friend. He best metal friend. Who's the best metal friend?
I remember her name just now. Yeah. So she probably said she's sad she missed the show. She said, no, they have more shows coming up. It'll be all right. Good night, Sivan. Yeah, Sivan hailing us out there. Good work, Darren and Jose.
Hey.
See what I'm saying? You see the same thing I was just telling you just before we had started? Yeah, I'm telling you, people, people like this stuff that happening here, and I think it's because we like this stuff that we giving out, you know, and we have very pure we have very pure motivations. Talking about pure motivations, we need we gotta get sponsors, or else we can't be impure and greedy and real rock stars.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So who am I supporting now? Kelly, I watching good football. I was upset with the rule changing that would suit one group and not the other, and the political influence, and
They do that all the time.
yeah, and the fact that a slap on the wrist is all you'll tell. So people need to get fired for stupidness.
And every World Cup, they come with our next drama.
Yeah, and I think everybody was vexed with USA for things that Trump said. USA is a football team, and Trump is a politician.
You expect anything less? That was going to happen.
You know what I mean? I remember there was a comment made during the match in a group I in that, okay, you see how stink Paraguay play? Like blatant nasty fouls right through. And the comment was made, I hope USA get the licks that Paraguay deserve. And I think the universe hear them way.
Okay.
Because USA get licks. Okay. Yeah, so I not really
Well, watch a good football, that's all.
yeah, I enjoying the matches. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, we will just kind of mention it and whatnot. Only put in the comments who all is supporting. Let me get some opinions on the football and whatnot. Skulkyd in the house. Who house all in?
Aha.
Who house all in? Where all in?
That's it.
Anyhow. Let me get ready. Let's get ready for our first guest behind the door. We'll play a few songs and be right back with Behind the Door. Vish, let me run a tune. What you have for we? A man who's been missing in action, but his music is ever present. This is released or created on the 14th of this month. The song is Stop by Rahel Baburam.
You shout about being kind, but meaning don't.
hypocrite, stop being hypocrite, stop.
Need to raise funds for you.
Forever is just forever, yeah. You give your body, you give your life for an unending cycle. In the morning you wake up tired on an empty belly. Nothing you do today will fill the hole they've made. Don't you see? Someone's got to take them out to the guillotine. So many meaningless words we've created, so much time wasted. And every day we get closer to rejoining the soil that we came from. Don't you see? Someone's got to take them out to the guillotine to be free. We had to start lining them up for the guillotine. Dancing for imaginary gold you'll never hold on to. On your knees just waiting to bleed for the God you have clung to. In the morning you wake up aching, your body betrays you. Nothing you do today will fill the hole they've made. Oh, they better run, they better run, they better run, yeah. When morning comes, when she comes, yeah. Oh, they better run, all you better run, yeah. When morning comes, when she comes, yeah. 'Cause you see, someone's going to take them out to the guillotine to be free. We had to start lining them up for the guillotine. 'Cause you see, oh, they better run, better run, better run. Someone's going to take them out to the guillotine to be free. Oh, they better run, better run, better run. We had to start lining them up for the, had to start lining them up for the, we had to start lining them up for the guillotine.
Oh, after.
You don't see, you don't see you don't see, you don't see.
Guillotine by Seabat, and before that was Rahil Baburam latest release called Stop. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, so we have some people we're going to speak to now. This is not fairly new, I think new promotional group. We have James, Samara, and Angelo in spirit. This this group is called Behind the Door. Welcome and good night, Samara and James.
Hi, good night.
So, Behind the Door. So you told me that Behind the Door is the name of the promotional group, but is it also a theme for what you all have coming up?
Well, it adds into it because it does add into it. Sorry.
Hey.
Yeah. Can I eat it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, but it does add into it because the reason why we call it Behind the Door, I mean, it's after a song.
Behind the Door is actually a song by the Circle Jerks.
Ah.
Yeah, and the whole vibe that we're going for is more of an underground type of thing. So when we were thinking about what we want to do, we were like, we have to make it more something suspenseful in that way. So I don't know, we just thought Behind the Door was like, what is behind the door? And we get that all the time, you know, we was like, what is behind the door? Like, you have to come find out.
Yeah, it does have that suspenseful, almost creepy, scary, maybe a horror movie.
You never know.
Or maybe, you know, we never know. We never know. So you all have a planned series of shows. Tell me all the shows, where you're having it, what you're doing, what we plan to achieve with these shows.
Well, the name of the event is the Saturday Sessions. So we have in like every 2 weeks or so. So it's the 11th of July, the 25th of July, the 8th of August.
22nd. Yep.
Yeah, and the 22nd of August.
Yep.
And well, they take place every Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
It's every other Saturday.
Every other Saturday, starting this Saturday.
Yeah.
Correct.
This Saturday we have Circle Square coming on. Really excited to see them play. I mean, they're one of my personal favorite bands, so I was really happy to be working with them.
Yeah, they are awesome.
Yeah, I first saw them at one of, I think, Lynchpin album launch.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Mortal Coil.
Coil. Yeah, yeah.
And I love them ever since. So I'm really glad we get to work with them.
Yeah, they have some cool things lined up for this show as well.
I mean, it's a grunge night for this one. The thing what we're trying to do is different themes for everyone. So the first theme, the thing is, we don't want to expose too much, but for this theme specifically, we're going with grunge. And I mean, do you want to?
What's that?
What about the grunge?
Right, so the first one is a grunge night, and then the other themes are to be announced. You have to stick around and find out.
Yeah.
Nice. So, what led you all to what's the need? What was the motivation? Is it that what are you all bringing that you're not getting in other shows?
Well, one of the main points for us was that we find that in the metal community, how to say this without being controversial?
It's fine because
no, but we find it follows a lot of more popular music, so we wanted to give space to more niche things. I mean, in the span of Trinidad and Tobago, the metal community, rock scene, it is niche, but within that, you find more popular things. So the reason why we wanted to do this is because we wanted a space for the more niche, the lesser known, and such like that. And then we also believe that like it follows one theme. Like they will say it in one theme, but it will flow off, if you know what I mean. Like certain events will be like, oh, this is rock or this is whatever, and then it will like branch out into other things. We just want to we want to stick to one theme per night, you know. So when you say grunge, you're not gonna hear Metallica and stuff like that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and there's always room for a small venue in your face.
Yeah.
Kind of, it's a little more gritty. It's a little more. Well, for me at least, that's kind of how it all started. They didn't. The entertainment wasn't as well developed and whatnot. So, Opa, tell me about the layout.
You're saying the small venue. Opa is a very small venue. It's a small venue, but we wanted a small venue to make it more intimate.
Yeah.
So, because we're trying to emulate a more high energy show.
Exactly what you were saying. How it started off in smaller venues. We kind of were thinking, like us as a group, Angelo, who is rest his soul, I guess. But
he's alive.
He's alive. He's just not here. But we were talking about how we don't have that experience, the original experience of like, you know, a close, intimate kind of scene. So we also wanted to do it like that. So that's why we chose specifically Opa. You know, it's everything you play in Opa will be loud. Like you go
Yeah.
there, you hit one drum, whole room, you know.
Yeah.
So like James was saying, it's a high energy kind of thing we're going for, and for that space in Opa itself, it's very, very intimate and it's very loud no matter what you play.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a very nice place.
Yeah, keeping it very back to basics kind of thing.
So tell me about behind the door now. Like, so Samara, James, Angelo living separate lives, decide to drink punch in the same place and come up with this idea. What was the genesis of all this? Like, what made three of you all a team and not?
Well, honestly, it was really weird, I guess, because he was at my house and we were just existing, and he was like, I have this idea that I want to pitch to like somebody else.
We were all friends from beforehand, by the way.
Right, because I was going to say that is really weird that you don't know this guy and he's just in your house, right?
Yeah, well, she's my girlfriend, but Angelo is our friend.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So he was telling me he has this idea that he wants to pitch to somebody else. And well, it was about creating more niche sounds, a space for that.
Yeah.
And I was like, why do you need to do that? We could do that. Let's do it, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's how we ended up talking, and we were thinking, we're like, who do we know has a passion for this, you know? And Angelo is our very close friend. We know him for like a good couple of years now. So yeah, he used to be talking about like not this same idea, but like a very similar thing. So when we prompted it to him, he was really interested, and you know, he has been. So it's really a good thing. So yeah, that's basically how it started.
So three friends,
Yeah,
basically. With similar tastes or equivalent motivations.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah, you know, we in a climate where, I mean, there's everywhere. It's not just Trinidad, where people complain a lot. You know, like, wait, look at this fella leave this empty bottle here. Instead of just picking up the bottle and throwing it away and saying, somebody left a bottle there, so I throw it away.
Yeah.
Right? Instead of finding the solution, which you all doing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm glad that if it's 1 in 100 people, well, 3 in 100 people, you know, that is getting done, that the work is getting done, that people will take up the mantle and fill where they see they have gaps.
Yeah, I personally, like, well, I'm not a musician. James and Angelo, they both play, both in a band. Me, I'm just here. I'm a poser, I guess. But I really appreciated that this is giving me a chance to kind of give back to the community in a way, because I have experienced it and I have had love for it, you know. I actually got into it because my dad died, and Sivan took notice and he invited us, like me and my siblings, to one of his events. So that's how I got into it. And you know, it helped me grow from, because like my dad died like 5 years or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he died a significant amount of time, but the way I found the community was at that moment in my life where I kind of needed that, you know.
Yeah.
It was very, very helpful to me. So I would love to give back to it, and as I can do it musically, I love that I'm getting the chance to kind of create an event in a space and, you know, facilitate a space for the bands themselves, the local music and whatnot. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I don't think you're a poser because you're not a musician. That's like, you know.
I can't name 3 Nirvana songs, guys. Oh no,
That's fine.
I can't. I'm lying.
That's fine, because I think the core of any show. Let me not say the core. The main aspect of any show, what you're catering for is your audience, and the audience are listeners, people who experience things. They're not just listeners. You come there to see something. You come to be part of all of that. There was a band I used to play with where the leader used to say he liked that small, tight, smoky club kind of feel. Now we don't have smoky clubs anymore, right? Because no smoking indoors.
Yeah.
But
Cancer.
going and standing in the middle of the floor and experience it and using all your senses to feel that is all it is take. I think that's all it is take to that's the root of being a musician, right? You have to listen and you have to feel, right? But it's it's the same thing to be a fan, to be an audience member, to be a promoter. You have to listen, you have to feel, you have to, you know, and you have to fulfill or seek to fulfill some need. And I think that's what will unite everybody in any one show.
Yeah.
We all trying to fulfill a need with live music, with live performances, with specific themes and specific likes, which you all bring in. So You said to be announced, right?
Yeah.
Because I have your flyer here behind the door, the Saturday sessions. I should have read that better. I thought behind the door was the name of the shows, right? 11th July, 15th July, 8th August, and 22nd August.
25th of July.
25th of July.
Yes.
I could do this here? No, I can't. Wait a minute. I could. Can I? Let's see. Yes. So, well, let me not fight up with this too much. Oh yeah, look, I could. So, right. So you have these shows coming up, and you say themes to be decided. So the 25th, not the 22nd of August. Hey, look, I could do it.
No. You said the 15th of July, but it's the 25th of July.
Oh, sorry. Where's the eraser? Right. Yeah. So you said the teams will be announced, and are the bands chosen based on the themes, or is it that you chose the bands and then created the themes afterwards?
Well, for this first one, for the grunge night, we originally wanted to start with a punk night because, well, the enclosed space, we thought that would be really exciting.
Yeah, it would.
Like, yeah.
It would.
To kind of fit in that band or like get, because remember, it's the sounds I'll be looking for.
Yeah.
So we decided that maybe we'll put that to a later date or so, or maybe something else. But for this first one, we chose grunge, and we were like, we really want to do grunge. We really want to do it. And so we look at all the local bands, and was like, Circle Square. We love Circle Square.
Yeah.
You know? And like I hype them up all the time to my friends and whatever. I love it so much, and I love their sound so much, and I thought it fit really well with the grunge. So that's why we chose that. For the rest of the nights, we decided some more so let the bands tell us what they want to do with the theme, you know? So
right, so you work with the bands.
Yeah, exactly.
Working with the bands, a big part too.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, it had some bands that have come to us and be like, hey, what can we do to book you or whatever it is? And we tell them, it's like, you know, you come, you tell us what you want to do, and we try to facilitate you to the best of what we can. Another thing, though, that we try to tell the bands is that one of, like we were mentioning, it's back to basics, kind of, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason the price is so low. It's $60 a ticket. And it's really just to add into that vibe. So all of our events that we're doing, we are trying to make it feel like that, feel back to basics, back to... I can't speak.
Yeah.
But yeah, just... make it affordable, make it something anybody could go to, you know? Like, even the at the door
Make
price
it
is
accessible.
Exactly that. Because even at the door price is not horrible. It's less than $100, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah, that's I like it. I think we're gonna have to go and check it out. Vishy and that, or you're busy Saturday? Moving forward. Right, so we kind of run out of time, right? But I still want, before we get to your socials, so we'll finish off by, you'll see with socials where we could get tickets and all that. But before that, where you see this going? So you have a series of, is it 4 shows?
Yeah, four shows so far.
Right, so you have a series of 4 shows for this particular run of your events. What you see yourself doing after this? Will there be 4 runs the same time next year, or you want to see how this goes before you plan what's next?
Well, we're gonna see how this goes, but we are hoping, as long as it goes well and there's a crowd for it, we want to do things probably before the same time next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have some ideas already in mind.
I mean, we might have something in September too, though.
Maybe.
So look out on September. We might have something.
September.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Jose, what do you think?
I like the energy, a nice new young promotional
He's make us sound real old.
Yeah, because it's happening.
We go to shows in the 90s.
Yeah, it's happening.
Since the 90s.
So kudos, it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. Like that's part of the dream. Like, you know, not just to be a musician, but to be able to experience good music for my whole life. I want my whole life to be filled with music, and you all making that dream come true. You know, you all and promoters and other musicians who didn't, whether I like the style or not, the energy, you know, they have some music I like more than others, just like plenty fans. Like we have somebody in here named Ishipai who's good to all issues. I can't tell what style of rock she like more than the other, but maybe she like me and just like to be around that energy of creative people and whatnot. And there's a huge gap. You know what that's like separate you from your instrument for a month, just feel something missing or whatnot. But you feel the same way about performing or being at live shows or being around that energy of other people like that. So in that case, and I'll reiterate this point, in that case, you, Samara, are as important and necessary as the other members of your team. Yeah. Them could play instruments and shit. They couldn't do it without you.
No, we could not.
Yeah.
No, she's doing a lot of this.
So I'm hoping that you all could come back sometime over the next few weeks and talk about the shows as they go along, how it started, how it's going, that sort of thing. But we'll talk about that and do a booking later on. But
yes.
Until then, tell me out where we could get more information online. What are your social handles? Where we getting tickets?
All right. So on Instagram, at Behind the Door TT. And you can get tickets from the band themselves, Circle Square, and other bands when they're announced. And from us directly, message us. We have our numbers on the Instagram as well. I don't think they're on that post,
okay,
but yeah, they're on Instagram as well. So you can message us directly on WhatsApp, and yeah.
All right, and. I hope that everything goes well on Saturday. Lord Creeper telling Sivan. Sorry, let me just check some of these comments. Somebody saying, "Wow, Esquina Cantina." Was there something any talk about Esquina Cantina? Esquina Cantina was this tiny place near UE Doubles. Oh, wow. They used to have small shows, and it didn't have a stage. You were literally nose to nose with the musicians.
That's great.
I performed there, both acoustic and electric. Rahil played keyboards for the band I was in for that particular gig, and it's awesome because you don't walk off stage; it's just continue liming.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So from my era of plenty fit where you could fit kind of shows, but that's also where grunge and punk in particular came from. From this intimacy. And I think as big as we want to dream and we want to get shows and musicians and world recognition and all of that, we still have to remember how nice Trinidad is and how close knit it is, and that you could be friends online with the same musicians who are your heroes, and generationally as well. You know, it'd have people surprised that I even taken them on because I this much older than them or whatnot. But that's the nature of the industry, or the scene as it is now. You know, we all had to be friends, and with that, you all are my new best friends, and new best friends to the scene. And I wish you all luck, and I hope the show real score and you all continue doing it. Thanks for coming.
Yes,
thanks for coming. And we'll hear from you all soon. So, Vish, Vish, why I not looking as nice as Samara was looking in that other camera there? So, oh yeah. Go back to the Samara cam. Go back to the Samara. Let's see the Samara cam. All right, James, check out that picture. Look at the screen, right? See how nice she looking? And this is Vish. I'll give you his phone number. Wedding photography, I guess. Right? Yes. So we have Skulkyd coming up next. We're going to take in a few songs as we get ready for them, and they're also here to talk about an upcoming show. So more when we get back after. I'm talking about the music, like if it's ads good to come off, right? Yeah, more after this musical break. New things, Fish. New things. That was Parasite by Beyond the Animus, and before that, Silence Wins by Insert Coin, the ever-present Insert Coin. So we have a band here, 3 members of a band who are going to introduce themselves in a little bit. They're here to promote an upcoming show that they'll be playing at. So welcome to Skulkyd. How are you all? Good night.
Yeah, we're good, Darren.
What's up, guys?
How are you, Darren?
I'm good.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
What's happening here? Thank you for having us. Hello, Darren. Hello,
grateful.
Darren.
I'm
Thank you
just
for
grateful.
having us. You know? So we have, was it Crosby? Mr.
Crosby.
John is for like people who cool with you. Like
have
I only
lots of
know the
Johns.
legend John Crosby. So you are like, you know, it's like Malmsteen. Nobody's calling by his first name.
Yeah.
You know, and then we have Yasha
Yay!
and
Don't do it.
Luke. You are not my father.
I knew he was going to do that.
He had to do it.
Every single time.
I had to. So you could tell I kind of know these people, except Crosby.
Yeah.
He'll be the mysterious Crosby from now on. You know?
He
You're
is
smiling
very
too much. You're
mysterious.
spoiling it. You're
Me?
spoiling it.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
you're supposed to smile.
I know.
You are like So anybody who ever saw a Skulkyd performance,
Yes.
if I had to compare you all to superheroes,
Okay. Where are you going with this?
you would be like Spider-Man.
Oh, I like this.
Like energetic, agile, high energy, and exactly where you need to be at the right time. Like if I were to if you go to a live show, you kind of want to see as much as you want to hear. And you certainly bring that. Like Skulkyd is a high energy band with 99% of the energy coming from Yasha.
Well, I mean, okay.
Yeah, that's
that's the other 1%.
Yeah, he's single, guys. Men
He's single.
out there, he's single. He just wanted you all to know that. He's single and fabulous.
We definitely take pride in being a very high energy band.
Well played.
Yeah.
Well played.
Okay, I didn't mean. Okay. Anyway,
You should take pride
We do.
in things.
we love to just be as chaotic as possible on stage. It's just real fun for us.
So
We just try to make sure the crowd feels our energy beyond anything at all. But everybody like to stand up like this.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah,
Yeah.
bye. Yeah, we're looking good, bye.
Feel your energy. Yeah, there's certainly energy coming off of you there.
Hopefully, contagious, good
yeah.
energy.
So let's get back to Skulkyd in a minute, right? Tell me what this show coming up. What's this show about?
Okay, Darren, we have so many shows coming up. Let me tell you about them.
Stop sounding like a headmistress. Okay, Darren. Let me tell you about this show.
All right.
Tell me about this show.
Hey guys, it's us, Skulkyd. Listen, we played a lot of shows in August. Let me tell you about them, right? First of all, 9th of August, we and many, many other bands are playing at Anchorage Pop Rock Music Awards. Well, it's like a pop rock revival type of thing, right, guys? Guys? Hello? Am I alone here? Yes. Anyway,
Apparently
9th
you are.
of August, 9th of August, we are playing at the Anchorage. Skulkyd will be playing there. I'll also be playing with a really awesome band called Howling Dog. Shout out. Ow!
Howling Dog. Good stuff.
No, not woofing dog, howling dog. Anyway, Anchorage, August the 9th, right? Then we have this really awesome, amazing, fantastic, wonderful, epic show that's taking place on August the 15th. Super amazing venue, Hot Shots in Tacarigua, Castle Havoc. Y'all, if you go to any rock show in the summer, please make sure it is Castle Havoc, because that is not a show that you'll want to miss.
So I'm one of these guys. I'm one of these guys, right? Who want to know, like, if we could wear autumn clothes to come to this. Or do we still wear spring boots? So July, August vacation, okay? We have no summer here.
August the 15th, find yourself in Hot Shots, Tacarigua. Okay, Darren?
You went all auntie and mother. Yeah, I'll have to take that. So
Castle Havoc. Okay?
Hot Shots is an awesome venue.
It
awesome,
is, and
awesome
we are so
venue.
excited to play there. It's the first time we're going to be playing there. Lime there like a couple of times. We've been there, but, we were really excited to go on stage and actually, show some of that energy. Whatever space I have, I like to take advantage, So I will be bouncing off the walls, as usual.
It has some really wide walls.
Yeah, it's a freaking castle.
It is.
So it's going to be awesome.
There's have wrestling there and all too.
Yeah. Yes,
Shout
they do.
out.
So
Then on the 22nd of August, right? Then on the 22nd, you thought I was done? Nope. On the 22nd of August, we are playing in Opal Lounge at it's at the Center of Excellence compound. That is actually in association with Behind the Door, right? And we're gonna do an emo night. I don't know if they were advertising. I may have just dropped that, but
yeah, they were just here and they said, we'll let you all know the themes as they progress.
okay, well, emo could mean a lot of things. So
Too late, it's dropped. It's been dropped. It's been dropped. And they're going to James and Samara, and I'm going to look back at this and be like,
sorry, let me message him right now.
yeah,
Sorry.
it's fine, it's fine. You break the NDA, you lose your deposit.
Yeah, well,
You see doubles by.
we will be there. I mean, if not performing, I will be selling doubles outside here because I need to make some money somehow.
Yeah,
Baby.
so tell me, you talk about a whole set of different shows there, right?
Yep, lots of stuff coming up in August.
Lots of stuff coming up in August.
Mm-hmm.
So, in order, here's a question, right?
Okay.
But answer them in context to the shows. Like, who's Skulkyd? What they bring in? So, I've seen Skulkyd do heavier sets. I've seen Skulkyd do poppy sets. I've seen a mixture of things. You all have some original music. You all have some covers. You definitely have your own vibe because it's not a verbatim replication of anything when you do, right?
Thank you.
It have a sculliness.
A sculliness.
A sculliness.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. No, it makes perfect sense, logical sense.
Yeah. So walk me through these shows as Skulkyd. If I was in Skulkyd, if Skulkyd had like a half decent bass player, right? So me.
Where you taking up?
What would I be preparing myself for? What we bringing? What is Skulkyd bringing to these shows that's going to be different? Or are I just going to see the same thing for 4 or 5 shows?
No, of course not. I mean, everywhere y'all could fight after.
No, this is fine. Safer. It's safer.
Everywhere we go, depending on the venue, is a different type of vibe, is a different type of crowd, right? But as you see, we try to bring our own flavor to things. I mean, we, of course, like try to stay true to our covers, because obviously we play covers and we play originals, right? So when we play covers, we try to stay true to the bands that we cover in terms of like paying tribute to them, and being good about it, and or at least being respectful about it, trying to be good about it. Yeah. And in terms of our originals, I mean, it's just like an expression of who we are. Like, it is such an amazing thing to make music with like-minded people. It's like, so the lyrics and the stuff, like, it's all written by me, right? But then we go to the band room and like our ideas just kind of flow together. And what's happening? Our ideas kind of flow together and it just creates something magical. And I feel like that energy is what like translates onto the stage. I mean, it's not really like something that we try to do, like, or try to look. We don't try to do certain things or look a certain way. I think it works so well because every stage we go on, we try to treat it with respect and also just put our hearts into it 110%. And I think that shows. So from the beginning at Anchorage, we're doing a mix of covers and originals. So we're going to get to pay tribute to some of these bands that inspired us and also show, like some of our original content, how it has, inspired us to, and what it has inspired us to create. Then for Castle Havoc, we're going to go with something like heavier. It's going to be so epic. I'm telling you, it really is not a show that you want to miss because
you're not gonna expect it.
No, it's very like out of the box. I don't think something like this has ever been done before. I mean, Zigzag is really like knocking it out of the park. I mean, we saw it.
Zigzag Promotions.
Big up Zigzag Promotions.
Yes.
We saw it with Freak Show last year.
God damn.
I was there.
Awesome.
And I like Zigzag, by the way. Whoever said that could.
And also, don't hurt your hamstring again, now, boy. Oh God, boy.
Who hamstring?
Please.
Zigzag.
Oh, okay.
Please,
okay.
sir.
Yeah, save the ham.
Yeah, so
Save the
Castle Havoc is gonna be, well, we don't want to give away too much, but it's gonna be high energy, heavy. It's gonna cater to that Hot Shots crowd of like, you come in there for the you're coming there for a rock show, and that's what you expect. For O.U.R, I'm not gonna give away what the theme is, because I'm trying to be respectful to the people.
You all should do something a little emo.
Anyway, it's gonna be, kind of going back to our roots and, like I said, covers that would, inspire us and kind of shape who we are as artists and the taste that we have as a band. So it's a really nice mix. I think the whole month is lots of opportunities for us to like show our work, because we have been working in the band room when we could make it out, because it's so hard to schedule like band practice. I know everybody in a band knows how that is, but it's like when you're able to meet up and you finally like get to work together, you realize, okay, this is why I struggle to find a time to meet, because it's like so worth it. So I'm really excited for August. I don't know about these guys. I'm talking a lot.
Yeah, man.
But I just yapping a lot. I'm sorry.
It's going to be tasty.
How long Skulkyd this Skulkyd on the whole, how long has the band been around, and is it the original lineup, similar lineup, people coming and going?
So this is not the original lineup, but we have been active since 2022. Our very first show was Ladies Rock Night. This was Femcore back in the day. Shout out Femcore, Alethea. I don't know if she's around.
Alethea.
She's an amazing
Alethea is a
performer.
beast.
She really is. She's of a different breed.
Yeah.
She's always working. But yes, so that was our very first show in 2022. The original lineup is myself on vocals, Jonathan Agassini on lead guitar. We had Anthony Board, Tony on bass, as well as Greg Panton on rhythm guitar, and then we had Kyle on drums. So Kyle stayed on drums, and as some of our guys left us, we brought in these guys, Johnny Crosby and Lucas Youngwing. And that's our and that's our current lineup. It's been fun. We have people come in and help us out from time to time on guest vocals and whatnot. But yeah, this is us right now.
I see John Crosby give me this kind of the mysterious look that I've been asking about.
Yeah, he is the mysterious one in the band for sure.
No, his yeah. And
he is, right?
Yeah.
Look at his hair, it's full of secrets.
He took the sexy title. The sexy man with the band.
You just tell him man he can't afford shampoo.
No, I did not.
And what secrets it could be full of?
Okay.
Other than
Same can be said for Visha.
Hey, no, I will never say that Vish head full of secrets.
No,
I know we know the truth.
Secrets, you don't know.
We know the truth about Vish.
Audio related.
We know the truth. It's not about you right now, Vish.
You're making this about me.
Where you think
We'll
you
get
find
back
all
to
of them
you.
chords? It had to be somewhere.
It's true. It's true. Guitar George. You know that song? Here comes Guitar George. He knows all the chords.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So tell me about your inputs into it.
Yes.
Lucas.
Guys, talk.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, don't talk like that.
What do you want me to
normal,
talk?
Be normal.
I'm being normal.
Not to do weird stuff. Okay, go.
Okay. What do you want me to say?
I offended that he said, "Don't be weird, be normal.
Okay,
Don't be
be
yourself.
Everyone
Don't
knows
be
that.
yourself. You'll embarrass me. Mama doesn't like this."
Okay,
I
sorry.
need to be weird.
But no. I joking. The push moving forward. So I get the impression that Yasha is tied all together being the singer and primary lyric writer for when you're writing stuff. Tell me about the writing process. How the band supports the vocals, or do the vocals support the band, or like what was the chemistry in the band room?
For instance, in terms of any band would say the same thing. The writing process always has to be within the band all the time. So somebody could have an idea exactly of what to do, or basically have an idea of like what they want to do in terms of lyrically or musically, and from that aspect where they will bring it across the band and know how to exactly maybe find a way to how to explain it, but
Bring it all together.
yeah, like bring it all together in a sense.
Coalesce.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like from other artists who doing similar work or whatever, they just have their own way of doing it, and they can have the idea and they'll bring out the idea for themselves. But a band, it is more not necessarily challenging, but it has a bigger dynamic towards it. So with us as Skulkyd, we take that dynamic to the very extent of what we need to do because we don't want to just be the average band out there. We want to break the ceiling down. We want to show everybody that, hey, we mean business. We want to come outside here and tear down. And that's the aspect, because the local music scene has been needing a change. And there's a lot of young bands, there's a lot of young people that come up in the scene that are trying to make it happen. Because, I mean, for years, I've been in the rock scene for years since I was young. And now it has a big change that's happening. So just like before, it had, was the group who was there just now?
Behind the Door.
Behind the Door. They're trying to bring out shows. They're trying to do their own promotions or whatever. There's a young group. It have other young groups. It's like Club Certs, big up Club Certs as well. They've been helping in the rock scene as well for the past 3 years. So there's a lot of young people that are now invested into trying to help the rock scene bring out itself more.
We love that.
Yeah, that's, I mean, you couldn't want more than that. I mean, especially as a performing band, now you have more options to fit your style. I remember in the 90s, it was all, let's see where we could squeeze it and play. I wasn't playing yet. And then later it evolved into a cookie cutter series of shows in the 2000s. So somebody would think, yeah, I'll book a sound system and call some bands and that's the show. You know, and now you're hearing about different themes and different self-promotions, different ways of representing your brand and branding on the whole, you know, and then access to a lot more multimedia and the facilities to do that, you know. Speaking of which, we need some more multimedia from you guys, like in life. Like, well, you should hire a good photographer.
And, I wonder.
Let's not just mute this mic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's happening this week. Soon.
Okay,
Things. So
it's on air, so please hold yourself to that, and the whole audience will hold you to that. Are you on mute still?
Yeah, they don't know what we're talking about, Johnny. So, what do you think about that in terms of reaching out, bringing your A game, or what was it said? Breaking down the ceiling. Like what you all putting forward? What you doing different?
To be honest, a lot of my we're going on there.
Demir in the chat. Unmute me, Darren. Unmute me.
You're not muted.
Oh, okay.
I can't mute you. That's rude.
I see the red.
That's not your mic.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
I can't see the board from here.
But you're saying I'm mute you. You're assuming the worst. That's kind of that's real ex-wife behavior.
Well,
you know,
if you know what I've been through. Anyway, let's not go there. What were you saying?
And I lost now. I want to hear about what happened, man. Which man you want to chop and what going on?
No, nothing like that.
Young and restless.
No.
Let's do it.
No. What are we doing different, Johnny?
Yeah. How like okay? So I am. Say I'm a guitarist. What was it? Was the next step? Was he different? Was the what do you do different to get attention beyond the usual? Yeah, you had to practice. You had to know your stuff. You know, you have to play around and find musically what you think is the most tasteful, the most tasty, or you know, and to some extent challenge yourself and try to push yourself. But beyond that, I mean, that's you as an individual, but you as a member of the band. What was your role in putting it forward? And I could say for a front person, might be a different thing, and we'll get back to that. But
no, exactly that. The energy that Yasha has on stage, the entire band just feeds off of that.
So in terms of movement or playing or intensity, or it's just a vibe.
Yeah, it's just vibes.
Yeah, that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy to follow. I would have pushed off the stage.
Oh my gosh, y'all never told me this before. Y'all just bully me. You never tell me nice things.
Yeah, but look at the results. It's tough love.
This is like whiplash.
I didn't see it yet. I've only ever seen the scene where the fellow is quarreling with the drummer.
Not quite my tempo, yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't throw any chairs at us yet.
Not yet.
So who is the quickest to get vexed in this band? The quickest to lose it?
Huh? I don't think we get vex with each
Not
other.
not necessarily vex and quarrel and throw a tantrum, but vex and get quiet or irritated or.
I definitely go quiet sometimes when they like when we in the band room and like sometimes you just get lost in your instruments, right? So they'll be jamming whatever. I'm like, guys, okay, let's guys. It's like it definitely but I also get the I get it, like it's not just a job. At the end of the day, like you're playing music to release some kind of stress or like to feel it, so it's important to let some of that in too. But it's like the energy for me is just a matter of like I just love music so much. Like when it plays, I just feel it in my bones. Like it's just something that I don't like. I mean, how I move and stuff on stage, I'm not a dancer. Like I don't know how to dance. I just like feel it and just like jump around and that's just how the music is just moved through me. Yeah, it sounds cliche, but that's just how I feel. So it's not something that like I don't think it's something that you could train and like. It's not something that you could train, but it's something that you could definitely like pay attention to because stage presence is something that does set a band apart, in my opinion. I mean, not just in terms of like the front person, but also the instrumentalists. I mean, like we get some great live pictures. We got some really good live pictures from Domo Photo, Dominic. We from New Gen, the new metal show that we did in collaboration with Stereotactics. The photos in that were awesome. It's like the vibe was given like in every picture of everyone you could have seen that like everybody was feeling it, and that is really what kind of sets it apart in my opinion. Like you don't just stand up there and just play. Like you're there to feel it, and in turn the audience will feel it too.
Nice.
It was born.
Nice.
For New Gen was crazy. My boots mash up and all kind of thing for New Gen.
I think I lost about 5 pounds in my brain.
It is true.
That was Luke's first time on vocals, right? Like mainly vocals, yeah.
But Luke, you do a lot of singing generally because I've seen you as a solo singer out at shows.
Yeah, I have been, and the funny thing is that it's one of the hilarious things ever. I have become known doing karaoke, and people have basically paid me to just sing karaoke.
Well, you're saying that, right? But long ago, once upon a time, the early 2000s, there was when karaoke was not as popular. It was now building up. There was a particular group who used to pay for my drinks.
Yeah,
they couldn't hire me, but they would send rounds and whatnot just to make sure I always come to it because I never thought I'd get into karaoke until I realized no, karaoke is not about sounding good. It's about feeling good. It's about just getting to be that rock star. So you'd find the worst singers getting supported. So me, who is not really, I'm not a singer, but the fact that I would go up and not sound perfect, we used to be encouraging to everyone. So the DJs, they getting paid for that day.
Exactly.
So they have to make sure the show do well, and they used to want people with that energy to come. But the where you can show that the fun will supersede anything else. If you sound good, great. If you don't sound good, you're still sounding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would even say, like, for instance, in terms of the new generation show that we did, how long ago that was? A few months? May? May the 2nd, I think. It was the first time that where we had decided to do something like that, and the reaction and the great optimistic ways of the rock scene has been one of the most uplifting things. That's why I love the rock scene. That's why I've been saying it within it for years. Everyone had enjoyed that show compared to many shows, whatever, and because it was something different, it was new, literally new generation. It was literally different, and
Shout out Jason.
Of course, shout out Jason, right?
What happened?
Nah, I just find this. I just saw a comment that I just find so fitting, like because because you're small and cute but high energy, right? Somebody say Yasha gonna turn Castle Havoc into a bouncy castle.
Oh, Gabby.
That's like
Gabby said that.
it's
Gabby
just so
big up Skulkyd. Him and Skulkyd Mantis.
Big up Mantis.
Big up
yeah.
Mantis.
So like anybody who see you perform before, and then anybody who see that building and know it's actually a castle. Like it's just so fitting. Like I did that.
gosh.
It's not like it's funny, but it's just so fitting. Sorry, Luke. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, I want to take
so
a minute to
perfect.
pick up this chat because I'm looking and there's so much love in this chat. Thank you so much, everybody. Gabby, Sivan, appreciate it. Akira, yeah, and Anil. Oh, Andrew's there too. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love. Demir, hi, Demir.
Sivan real reminiscing on the Femco. A few
Love
people
all
are.
of you. Yes, Femco was so much fun. And also, yes, Skulkyd is going to be recording original music. That's a question in the chat. Yes,
Yes, it is.
happening. It's happening.
You're not supposed to say
It's
as
happening,
if it's
but
a
I've been saying
question.
that for like years and years and years. But it is happening. Actually happening.
You're going to be amazing.
Darren making somebody feel who is Shura Bali?
Man, kid. Oh, Sophia's in the chat as well.
Okay, yeah, Darren making me feel old. Well, all right, because everybody's making me feel old, so take that.
But you're old boy.
And not as old as
Thank you,
I
Mr.
don't
Zig,
know. I don't know.
for being in our corner. We appreciate that.
Man, kid dog.
Yeah,
Man,
look,
kid
somebody
forever.
saying Luke helps me with singing too. Great guy, that
Yes.
one. Gabby saying that.
Gabby is the best.
Yes.
Gabby and I are family, you know. We are family.
Skulkyd's people liking Skulkyd's energy, very energetic.
Thank you so much, y'all. I really appreciate that. All you.
Sophie say, man, kid, dog.
Then she'll probably say it just like that too.
Man, kid dog.
Man, kid dog.
Yeah, so dude on the right name is John Crosby. Okay, somebody
the
digging the Pantera jersey.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite guitarists.
Akira
there.
the metalhead. That makes
Akira.
sense.
Loving the Pantera
Hi,
jersey.
Keva. Maybe Kyle listen as well.
Keva, with all kind of hats on them.
Love you.
So this band, everybody seem to be on the same page, or at least in the same book.
Yeah, same book.
Same book, but everybody
Different
would have the
Same.
I lost my place. Right. Oh yeah. Right.
Wow.
Yeah. So like in the history of the band, 2022, or let's stick to the current lineup.
Sure.
Was one of the toughest hurdles to have reached this point.
Well, you have an idea?
Johnny.
Yeah, he looked at me
What
like,
is he? Yeah.
No
Tell
comment.
us.
JC.
No comment. No comment. I don't know. It's just like life is real gay anyway, boy. Like circumstances and stuff. As much as you want to make music, like your main priority and the only thing that you're doing, life is always finding a way to like throw things off. So like we'll have a lot of like problems finding time to actually meet and like I mean, it's not that we don't want to play. I mean, when we get the chance to play, we love getting together and we make magic. But it's very difficult to navigate. And I'm sure a lot of people could relate to this, like, quote-unquote, real life around, like, having a music career. And it's like, you know, even when you are successful in that, so, like, let's say... you know, you get gigs and you like we do all of these things and perform and stuff. Hey, you go to your day job, you do it 8 to 4, you go to a gig, you go home 12 o'clock in the night, go to sleep, wake up and do it all again. It's like, you know, Steve I wrote a song about this, you know.
Play me song again.
Bad mind. You give your body an unending cycle, you know?
Yeah. So it sound like the biggest difficulty is the root cause of it is that you're not a musician only.
Yeah.
Or you're made up of a band that are not musicians only.
Yep.
Right? And is that because I don't know how easy I'm not thinking that it's easy, but to live a life of music only.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have the distraction of a day job or or a boss in the conventional sense.
Mm-hmm.
you think that is a feasible way of approaching it, or it could be a feasible way of approaching it? Because I've seen one or two musicians locally who do that alone.
Yep.
Right? I used to say that I wasn't one of those because I have a day job, but I made an active choice based on what I like, actually. Not oh, I had to get a day job.
Mm-hmm.
But what I liked was more production type things, and that's what I do now. Yeah. That I work as a technician for Napa, right? So yeah, so that's
just
my
name drop it, Darren.
Yeah,
it's fine.
so that's yeah. So I chose something that I like doing as much as performing live, maybe even more than performing live, and being in a band and all of that. So in a way, I am sticking with what I'm doing, and that's my life. But for people who go outside of music to find income or stability in the conventional sense,
yeah,
how is that them running away from being a musician, or not being serious about being a musician, or a hobbyist as opposed to a professional?
Not at all. I think life is hard. Like, everybody have to eat, and sometimes music alone, like living on a gig to gig basis, like that's not sustainable. Not even gonna buy like a box of KFC sometimes. So it's like, I completely understand, and I'm also part of that community where it's like, and John is as well, where we have day jobs and we have to commit time to that to help sustain this musical lifestyle. I know you work in audio and sound engineering and stuff, so you could probably speak on like how a little bit on your experience there too.
Yeah, like in terms of like working into song audio, and Darren, you would know as well, it is especially in Trinidad, it is one of the most difficult fields to be in, because it's literally the biggest state of a dog eat dog world. And because you could lower your prices, you could do this, you could do that, but somebody will always have a link and this and that and that and that. It continues for this up to this day. And in terms of like for us being, musicians outside here, we are literally just trying our best to provide what we love to do and to share that love to everyone out. Whether it be from a song engineering, whether it be as a DJ, as a musician, in a band, we just try to share it outside.
You say no we?
Yeah.
But you mean you?
No.
Because that's your day job.
No, I'm talking about even for you too.
So we is me and you.
Of course.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Bass
okay.
players.
Because because I was going to go to
sexy ball man.
I was going to say where so they will have gaps. If I wanted to be performing, to be a musician right through, right, they'd have huge gaps in between, because the style of music I would want to be doing, if I remain a little idealistic, I'm not going to get gigs all the time. As opposed to, I keep coming back to the Nigel Rojas explanation, is I will do what it takes to remain playing music all the time. So he will do hotel gigs and that sort of thing so that he could do Orange Sky. Or like me, I working in audio in a very creative way in a theater, right? And so there is a fulfillment that's derived from a job in the same scope of, right? So in your case is that. But in the case of, I can't say, I don't know, was Yasha or
Crosby
or Mr. Crosby.
Wow, you don't even know his name still.
No, it's going to be Mr. Crosby because
Mr. Crosby.
The legend. Sorry.
Yeah.
We should say like an Indian
John
accent.
L. Crosby.
Welcome to this is over here is Mr. Crosby. He's come from India.
So I don't know how fulfilling. So yeah, when people talk like on TV, you talk about a job as this mind-numbing kind of you hate it. I can't wait for this to be over so I can go and do what I like, play pool, go and have a beer, play in a band, whatever, right? You and I don't have that. We have some level of fulfillment still being in music, right? As opposed to possibly Asha and L. You know, where
Like from Death Note.
yeah. Yeah, well, that's his middle name, Legend. Yeah. So what I getting at is where fulfillment being subsidized by fulfillment, as opposed to fulfillment being subsidized by the opposite, a soul crushing job. You know, that is what I was getting at with the question. Is it like that for you, where is a total switch off the creative, energetic on stage you? Is it a total switch off to go to a day job?
No, because I feel like that music is like it's all in my mind, like no matter what. So like it carries me throughout the day. Like I'm always listening to music, or like my personality. Obviously, like on stage, my personality is super like exaggerated, right? It's like a character that you kind of bring to the performance, but in my day job, it's like, what's happening? Everything okay?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. In my day job, it's, you know, I mean, I work in like communications, like administration. It's not something that is necessarily just paperwork, but my creativity comes through in everything, like in terms of like how I handle a task, or how I will decorate my desk, or like, you know, like my personality will always shine through in that. So it's never a switch off. I don't think there should ever be. I know people like to separate it and live a kind of like a Hannah Montana lifestyle, you know, where it's like completely separate. I know that's a very legendary reference and everybody will appreciate it.
It's adorable.
Yeah, thanks. Anyway, so yeah, it's not a total switch off for me. I don't know if the legend would like to speak.
Yeah,
to
John
it
L.
otherwise.
Crosby. How much of a contrast it is, your nightlife versus your day life? Sorry, your music life versus your job life.
I guess it's different. I mean, you're not gonna be that person. You'll be on stage, you know, walking around normally.
But in terms of personal fulfillment,
I guess it depends on what you do, like when you're in work. I mean, is there any
I have
way
no
that-
wrong answer.
No,
Watch me like
he's
that. There's no wrong
he's
answer.
shy, okay?
Yeah,
Like,
I see
let's
that.
just
I see that.
help him out of his shell, okay? Yeah, I guess it's just like, how do you go through the day if, you know, that personality comes through at any point? If you feel like it's a complete separation. Because it's different for everybody.
You just ever feel like, you know, getting up and putting on your guitar and kicking on your desk? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you want to show and work?
like does it take away from you, or is it just you just float through the day and till you can get home?
I guess sometimes you could enjoy yourself in your day job. It's not that is completely, you know, soul crushing as you describe it.
Yeah. It's just an example. It's not everyone. My point is that some people think it's soul crushing.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have fulfilling jobs, but you don't find many people saying that they are fulfilling jobs that remunerate them enough to do the things they love.
For sure.
You know, it usually had to go extra. I mean, it have other things as do for money that not as fun as my primary job.
Like what?
It's just a question.
I had lost my job for a while. That some things was going on, contract renewal, whatever, and I started to do food drop and ride share and that sort of thing.
Nice.
And then I realized, wait a minute, I could keep doing this, and because like my thing now is traveling, so but that's my travel fund. So every so often, out of idleness, and I have nothing to do, ride share. You know.
I mean,
But like any other job, it has its own unique concerns and dangers and whatnot. So it'll have certain limits and it'll have certain things about it I do like. There is my day job that I love, which is audio technician at Napa. Right, you have to figure out ways to wire up and to mic up certain types of sets or people, actors who dancing and singing and rolling about, and that sort of thing, or different types of corporate presentations and whatnot. And that's challenging and fun, but it also has my particular job has a administrative component to it, and I don't dislike it, but it could be tedious, and you had to get it all done, right? But I don't ever go to work thinking I don't want to be there. I'd rather be playing music because in a way, I'm being fulfilled with my tech nerdy music needs. You know what I mean? So it's just a general theme I've been on, where some people talk like these big, hard, judgmental rock stars, but play a gig every 2 years or every year. Oh, we'll see when we're coming out with these recordings and whatnot. It's like, but yeah, hobbyists with money, you know, as opposed to other people who are stone crushers with a dream. You know what I mean? It's contrasting, and neither of the two examples are not worthy. They're both good musicians, serious musicians, whatnot. But, you know, and this whole talk about the industry and need improving, right? That kind of triggered me there where it said there are need for some improvement in the local scene. And you're hoping to bring it, but you're also seeing that young people bringing it. You know, so I'm trying to highlight what's the gaps. You know, for a high energy smiley band, I just suck all the energy out of all the
I'm
Never.
just thinking about how to can I borrow this? I feel like I would use this more than Johnny.
Just before you do that.
Yeah, you go.
Like, for instance, like the whole fulfillment in terms of like us as bands or musicians and having our day jobs or whatever. It is basically we as all musicians, every band out here locally has a day job. And what we do musically is a hobby because we love it. We've been doing it since we grew up with doing it. Playing guitar, who playing bass, who playing drums, who singing is a hobby. It's something like for someone who loves football, for instance. Because when you go across anywhere, it have people who do their day jobs, and then after later in the night, they either go for training with a football club or they're playing football as a hobby. We now can get love doing it and paid doing it or whatever, but it's still a hobby. And all of us dream of one main thing, to be bigger, to do the music and become bigger. To what the bands that we listen to, the bands that we love, that we see on mainstream, on worldwide tours, wherever we want to reach there. But we have to think outside the box. We need to always think outside the box. Locally, there's a lot of times where a lot of people don't think outside the box. Someone has an opinion, someone wants to fight down somebody else about something, and it becomes in a state where it digresses the system itself. Like for instance, even in soca, this happen, and also in any genre, this happen. But we as musicians and people who love the music and love to want to make sure it goes somewhere, we need to support each other the same way like how other live bands have their own support as a whole family. Continue as a whole family and help each other. Nobody just saying, yeah, I love all the music. Make sure and come to shows, right? Yeah. Don't care about if you have beef with somebody, if you have a problem with somebody, just come to shows. Just come and enjoy it for the love of music.
I beef in the music scene in general, I just don't understand it. It's just so unnecessary and like I don't know, oxymoronic. Like it is so sad to think about something like that existing in a space that is supposed to be creative and full of love and that's what music is, right? It's like expression of whatever emotion, you know, but it's just sharing. It's sharing what is true to you. And a real big part of our, like, I don't know, our MO as a band is supporting other musicians. Like, we try to be at as many shows as we can. We're going to try to be hitting, like, all of these shows in July and August to support and so many of these young bands. I'm like really excited to see them coming up. And guys, I have to admit, I think I'm getting old because I'm reaching like the 10-year mark of when I like kind of first started, and seeing these like younger girls coming up in bands and like feeling like this need to protect them. Like,
Yeah.
it feels so like good to see things happening. It's still happening. Like, I remember being 19 with my ukulele in Chates and like not knowing what was about to come, right?
Yeah.
And like, and being a girl on my own, it's a whole different ball game. I mean, people will look at you hard, and it is a very difficult standard to keep up. But I just love the music so much. And as you say, you have to do what you have to do. And if you want to do these things, you have to do something to sustain it. So you fight through all of that beef and whatever. I just put blinders on and just focus on my music, because that's just what feels the truest to me.
Yeah. So
and we want to support bands in that same vein, you know.
So that was just there is a comment. So they have two comments, right?
Also, shout out to my mom and my sister. I think they're watching also. Hi.
Yay. Hello, mom and sister. So
and howling dog. Oh.
Yeah. So in the comments, Sivan said, music could be a passion or a job or both. It is honestly to find the equilibrium, and that's hard. When people say do it because you love it and not for the money, ... So do it because you love it and not for the money is something I did for a long time. Before I was aware of all the other things, that the ancillary things you could do as a musician.
So did I.
You know, the funny thing is I started with the ancillary things and kind of forgot. And then when I started to think outside the box, I was like, oh, right, these things could exist or I could create them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. But I mean, you have to find that equilibrium, right?
Of course. I mean, it's sustainability. It's like, yes, you could have all of these ideas, but you also need, the capabilities and also the resources to execute them.
Yeah.
I think that's where the support stuff comes
Yeah.
in.
This is not to argue who had it better or worse, but they have things that now far more accessible than were in the 90s or early 2000s. But they have things that hard as well.
Yeah.
They have things that hard as well. One of the greatest, the technology probably brought this about, but something that I noticed, maybe coming out of the pandemic, but some people were doing it even before that, is that you have a lot of bands that no longer, like the model of, let's get noticed by a record label, signed, that's where the money is. And people just doing it for themselves. No, we have Facebook, we marketing on Facebook. We could pull those metrics and see, right, artsy people like us or nerdy people like us or people who like video games like us or whatever, and figure that out and just sell 500 seat shows and that sort of thing, and find your thing and do your shows and do it your way and whatnot, right? A concern from the older era. And you still, I don't know how much of it's still there, but you say you're going to try to go to all these shows, but I remember a time, and I played in bands where they had members like this, and I remember falling out with them fit. Like, you only go to shows that you playing in. You really like this? Like, you're a fan of this, or you just doing it for people to be a fan of you?
Yeah.
And you know what? I like your energy that you like music so much that you had to be part of it all the time.
Yeah.
I mightn't express it that way, but I realize that there's a huge gap in my soul when I'm not around it.
Exactly. It feels empty, and it's like a magnet. It pulls you.
Yeah. So I listen to music all the time, but the performative part of it, the live, that energy, that dirty, smoky, somebody going to bounce into you, somebody going to make an error that you alone might notice, or this crowd tonight will be the only people who ever heard this error because the record is not going to have that error on it.
Yeah.
It's real, and it's something you could, the experience is something you could own. It is something you could own. I jealous, like I just say, this is our biggest fan, Ishipai.
Shout out Ishipai.
But she's go to all the shows. I wish I could go to all the shows, even the shows with, like, they have styles of music that are not too much into that sort of thing, but I still like the energy around and seeing people, and and you all seem to be like that. So anyway,
You have anything to say, Johnny, before we go? I know I took the mic from you. Just want to say he's single. Just kidding.
Well, he's single or not?
No, we don't have to disclose it. If
Okay. Okay. So, girls, Johnny may or may not be single. Boys, Luke single. Yeah. So I think we well past our time, but it's been a interesting.
Howling dog in the chat. Ow!
Yeah.
Woof. Let me get one in there.
Jaggy-san, I don't think anything wrong with hobbyists. I'm just asking. I don't think anything wrong with somebody doing this as a hobby. I don't think anything wrong with somebody pursuing music as a job. I don't think anything wrong with somebody saying, I only want to make money out of music. Because the fact of the matter is, the fans, if people like something, they like something. And if you provide something that people like, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
Once you're not hurting people in the process.
Of
And
course.
yeah, if somebody came out and say, I only in this for the money, that's fine. Because you didn't remove my choice. I could like you performing, or I could like the other guy performing or whatnot. Well, you didn't remove my choice. So you could like it for the money, or you could like it for the girls, or you could like it for the hairstyles and the dressing up and the performative part of it, wherever. Now, somebody had asked if something was wrong with the hobbyist part of it. The comment I made about the hobbyist part of it is that don't be a hobbyist and lecture to the professionals.
Sure.
And don't be a professional and tell people how to have fun.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
you're
agree.
nobody in a position to judge the other one absolutely.
That's the thing. I think a big part of it is like we all in this world trying to figure it out, right? And like if we like narrow it down to the music fraternity that you see, it's all of us we just trying to enjoy playing music and celebrate that passion. So why would you look down on somebody for doing what they love? I mean, it's the same thing that you love.
Yeah.
So it's like, it may not be a genre that you like completely, but it's still an expression of what they feel is true to them. And that's beautiful in its own way.
And Shora Bali saying,
Damir. Shout out to Corey also.
we need managers. So I've been saying that for years. I was lucky with, well, the first band I was in was a whole set of, it was a mix of people with some level of business acumen, accounting, planning, that sort of thing. And you have that balance. But then there's a particular guitarist, I'm not going to call his name, who I think he's still around and still relevant, but would have been in such a better place if he had a proper manager, because this guy, not good at planning things to do with his money or whatnot. And he shouldn't have to be. He should be good at playing guitar and creating songs and whatnot. And he is. Had he a good manager to put the two together, but it's not managers only. It's education and the right mindset and whatnot. And I think the natural process for me, at least at my age, or at my experience level, or at my observational level, the next step for me is to try to get into management, or to do it for Sivan to do it for the love of it, you know, because you can't be the first of, you can't be out to, if you're out to make a change, then you have to know you might be the first person doing it, which means it don't have a precedent on how to pay you properly to do this, and it don't have a market to pay you necessarily, because the underground scene is building, and some people doing it and setting some good precedents and some good formats that we could follow. Because Sivan and them is one of them who have the branding down and the marketing down and whatever. And I still Sivan when he here.
Saying that, thanks.
Sorry.
No, I just waiting for.
I was mesmerized by Yasha.
You see how they get all quiet?
Yeah.
You see how they all quiet? Okay. You know I like to go back. Skulkyd, the name. Great name.
Thank you.
The spelling. Skulkyd.
Yes.
How, and the brand of that name, how did that come about? You all have merch. Who thought of the name? I like the kind of logo that all you kind of forming up and all it throwing it on flyers and things. So the question is the name of the band, and then all you're moving into selling all yourself merch and stuff. And
yes. Okay, so band name is actually a reference to a video game. It is my favorite video game franchise of all time, which is The Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah.
Very popular, very
yeah.
popular.
Oh yeah. So it's a reference to Majora's Mask. Skulkyd is a character in that video game, and of course, the gods of Zelda. We won't name them. We don't want to get sued. That's also why we kind of wanted to stylize the name.
So you spell it differently.
So yes, so we spell it differently.
Unique.
Yeah, and also like kind of, I don't know, it's just, well, I think unique is the best way to describe it, because it just kind of fit with us. Like it's
guy?
That's the guy. So our original logo is
Like a maniku.
actually our original logo was like a silhouette of him. But again, for the same reasons, like we wanted to make it a little bit easier to use as like our marketing materials. Right. So our drummer Kyle actually was able to come up with that logo, where it's like a skull. Darren, you could probably pull it up. I don't know if you want to.
Was this?
The Skulkyd logo.
Let's see if I find it.
Yeah, I think you will. You will.
But
Just Google
the name for someone who has never seen the band.
Yes.
When they hear Skulkyd, they're thinking metal.
Yeah,
art music,
exactly.
You know,
It
young
always gives
metalers.
it always gives all that type of vibe. So it kind of gives them like a little introduction to it, because we do like all we do like heavier stuff. But
you do.
At the core of it,
we
we are an alternative rock band. I mean, we love to. Yeah, that's us.
See?
So Kyle actually came up with that
Skulkyd.
logo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Skulkyd.
that's the cutest, girliest skull ever. I need it on a t-shirt. You all have t-shirts and merch, as he was asking.
We are coming with t-shirts.
That's what we're talking about.
Merch,
Make
yes,
that
we
money.
are. We would love to. We actually have some keychains. They were graciously provided by Oracle Signs, our friend Bisham.
Yeah.
We have those on sale.
He's a huge supporter.
He is of the entire scene.
Every little bit helps.
He is a legend, and he provided those to us.
Wristbands, little keychains, little
he
trinkets.
is awesome. He is absolutely awesome. He is always doing like merch packages and stuff for us for shows. So Bisham, we really appreciate you. And we also have a really awesome. Should we keep it a secret? What do we have?
At least I've got awesome.
We have something really awesome that we will reveal
Later
Awesome is
on.
good.
later on.
Come on next month for the show.
have
Later
awesome.
on when?
In
You mean like
August.
later
August.
later on
Come
in
to
August.
August.
They have
Right.
awesome.
It's gonna be
You're
really
going to be blown away.
It's gonna be really cool. But yes, we are coming with merch, and
Great.
we know people want to support us. We really appreciate that. People are asking for original music. I know y'all been dogging me because I've been saying over and over, it's coming. But now is the time. Now is the time.
That's
2026
important.
is the year of music.
You have fan recording on Lazarus.
They have fans.
Yeah, we've been
Boy,
yeah.
trust me. Not as Lazarus.
The equipment is almost there. What we spoke about it.
Oh,
We'll
really?
get back to that.
All
We'll
right.
get back to that. But we out of time. For sure now we out of time.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
It is, and we'll have you all back here sometime soon.
Okay.
Because definitely.
Sorry to cut you. Eh? Did we even say what days we perform and stuff?
Yes, Luke,
This-
I had a whole spiel
Right.
about it.
So hold on.
We talk about so much stuff now, I lost my mind.
Hold on. Trust your host. I was about to say, yes, so we're out of time, right? So let's just recap the shows that you all have coming up, where we could get tickets, where we could hear more about it. If you could give us your social handles,
Yes.
your YouTube, your Facebook, your wherever. Luke.
Alupai.
Okay, well,
Next show is Anchorage.
First show is Anchorage, August the 9th.
That's a Sunday, yeah?
Yeah. We have, well, that's a huge show. I mean, there are 2 dates for that show, but Skulkyd is playing on the 9th of August. Also, Howland Dog is playing on the 9th of August. So come out to that. Ow!
Woof.
That is ticketed. We have tickets on sale for that, so you guys could reach out to us, the band members. There's also flyers we'll be sharing around. Could you reach out to Rory as
how
well?
we get in contact with the band members?
So I will get to that, Darren. Let me continue.
I wasn't rushing you.
Okay, it felt like he was rushing.
Darren,
We ran out of time.
Okay, yeah,
Darren,
true.
big head.
August 15th, Castle Havoc. It's going to be Hot Shots Tacarigua. that is ticketed as well. You could contact us. You could find us on social media. August the 22nd, OPA. This is ticketed and pay at the door. Right.
Yep.
So you could contact us. The band Instagram is skulkyd.tt. So that's SKULKYD.tt. And then you could go, you could check me too. Yasha.mp3, YSHA.mp3. You all want to give your handles?
Or you could contact me on Luke_Arkyle_Young_Wing. Literally. Longest name ever. All right. Or Crosby.
JONM Crosby on Instagram.
Lovely.
Boom.
Shakalaka.
Yes, so it was great. It was great. It was great having you all, Yasha, John M. L. Crosby, and Luke Kyle Youngwing, and Kyle, who's not here, but you know, Kyle is a good guy. He's my favorite member of all the band.
What? What
Second favorite. He's the second favorite member.
Who's
of
your
the
favorite,
band.
Gregory?
No.
Wow. Shout out to Gregory.
Yeah. So Kyle and Gregory, who not here, we miss you all.
Miss you.
Yeah, and thank you, Skulkyd, for coming in. Skull Friends. Skull Friends.
Skull Friends.
Skull Friends. Yeah, so Skull Friends, we'll see you all again soon. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and so for those of you all now tuning in.
Those of you who are now tuning in, Darren has a big head, but oh Jesus Christ, look at how that looks on that screen. Holy crap.
That's just good.
My eyes.
Cinema, mute. Yeah. So remember to like. We're going to run a few more songs before we out at 10 o'clock. We're going to run a song. Actually, no. You know what? We should recap the shows that we have coming up. Hang on. Let's see. Right. So, the shows that we have, the shows that we have coming up this week and ongoing is the Saturday sessions. Promoted by Behind the Door. That's at Opal Lounge. Saturday sessions this Saturday, 11th July, is Grunge Night. Free shots on entry.
Really?
Yes, featuring the band Circle Square and alt mix DJ Raul. Doors open at 7 p.m. Tickets $60 in advance, $80 at the door.
I like Circle Square.
We all like Circle Square. FIFA World Cup 2026 finals coming up on the 19th. I know that this is the most rocking. This is one of the most rocking things that happening.
This will end up being.
This is one of the most rocking things that happening this year. Put in the comments now in also on the station phone number who you like, who you don't like, where you're going to see the games. You know, where's your favorites? And we can have a talk about that. Stone's Throw Away Part 2 has already gone. Part 3 is coming up on the 31st of July 2026 at Cafe Blue. Doors open at 7:30 p.m. Featuring 7 Year Itch, Circle Square, Orange Sky, Devin, and the Availables.
I love you, Devin.
Yeah, people say that. Fast, Loud, and Rude Part 2, Saturday, August 1st at TNT Limers Club.
Big up, Mantis.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fish. Thank you.
So, I forget to turn back on. Yeah. So that's part 2. I don't know all who playing in this one, but this is
Mantis
featured.
Anti-everything.
Mantis, Anti-Everything, and Vish.
Infernal Death.
You're not playing in this?
Yes, I
And right.
Supernormal. Hey, our boy is playing.
Supernormal, Cypher.
John M.L. Crosby is playing that.
John M.L. Crosby will be in one of the bands, and Vish. It's very important to remember that Vish is the legend of Vish. Anchorage Pop Music Awards Festival 30+1. Sunday the 9th of August and then Sunday the 23rd of August is a festival style reminiscence of the good old Anchorage. Hallowed Be Thy Name. Featuring The Anomaly, Grass Project, and Thad.
Very nice.
Thad is one of my favorites as
That's
well.
gonna be a good
Yeah, they were really cool at
Yeah,
Resurrection.
and the anomaly is now family. So yeah, so it goes without saying. That's only 20. Yeah, that's only 29th August. $60 at the door. Live at Chris Rock Bar, and in the middle there has what's that? Flynn Club. All right, I gotta ask him for some more things. Doors open at 7 p.m. I think that's it. I think that is it. So I think we have time. Vish, how much time we have? Time enough for a song or two. We're going to guess what you all would have requested. This is now for the next 9 minutes. This will be known as the request hour. We are defining 1 hour as 9 minutes. Do with that.
Yeah, I don't know who's your song, but
Do with that as you will.
For request for who? We could request something.
Yeah, you should request something. Being that, yeah.
I request a Seabat.
Okay, yeah.
Seabat. Yeah, we'll play a Seabat. So we'll tell you this song, and you'll have to tell us you'll have to introduce it. So before yeah, you get to introduce it. You get to
Oh my God, Demir is watching.
Demir, of course he's watching. Of course he's watching.
OurRadio.fm.
He's a fan of the good folks. ML, Major League.
Wow.
The second coming of JC.
Mantis is going off in the chat right now.
Yeah, Mantis.
We love you, Mantis.
Mantis is one of them who. Mantis is one of them I met through this show. This Kelocal Lockdown Tuesdays. That I really like. It's just the right energy.
Yeah,
just the right energy. It's a great time for music in Trinidad.
Yes, I completely agree.
So, Yasha, your job now is to say goodnight, because this is the last that we're going to talk before we play music and end the show. So we want to say goodnight to all who have been tuned in, pass the word around. We'll be here every Tuesday starting at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. every Tuesday. Every Tuesday we'll have an interview. We have a whole lot of things booked up for the next few weeks because I have so many shows coming up now, as is pre-autumn. July, August vacation.
All right.
Yeah.
It's freaking hot, son.
Yeah, and thanks everybody for tuning in. One more time, I'm gonna just give you the station phone number, right? Here's what you're doing with the station phone number.
Yeah, we're calling in.
No.
Calling right now.
You're going to
466-4687.
not the number, WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp, I want all you to send pictures of shows that you're in, pictures, videos, whatnot. I think I am considering running a competition for the rest of the season. Whoever could provide the best photo of Vish doing something. It don't matter. He could be enjoying himself. He could be sleeping.
He was
That's not hard. He's a handsome guy.
He is a handsome guy. I trying to encourage Rachel to take a picture of him sleeping or something embarrassing so she could win whatever we decide the prize is. So from next week, all you sending all your pictures and whatnot, we'll get that. So yeah, sure. Yeah, we want you to take us out, give us a Skulkyd, a skullish good night,
A Skulkyd
farewell. See you next week.
I could do
and
that.
introduce this next song.
Bad Mind by Siba. Oh, I love it. My friends, thank you so much for tuning in. We have been Skulkyd. This has been our radio.fm Kelocal Lockdown Tuesdays, hosted by Darren Lala, Vish, and Jose.
Yo.
We really do appreciate you coming out tonight. Remember, be kind, spread love, and stay sexy. Here's Bad Mind by Seabath. Good night.
Lord de la.
She's a talent, make no mistake. She can give as good as she takes. There's a mind underneath all that pain, screaming and scheming and going. shit out of a locale. But when the rainfall drums up a flood, she's in the streets all covered in mud. And they judge you for making a mess. They don't know you're trying your best. She's different, she promises. She's just like everyone else. She's different, making promises, but she can't run away from herself. She's gorgeous and she's young. She doesn't care about getting along. How's that bad mind working for you? Sticking your life back together with glue. And they blame you for being a mess. They don't care you're trying your best. She's different, she promises. She's just like everyone else. She's different, making promises. She's different, she promises. She's just like everyone else. She's different, making promises. Now she's going on the defense. She's different, she promises. She's just like everyone else. She's different, making promises, but she can't run away from herself. Not connected to my liberation. Solidarity is not in your vocabulary. You're not connected to my liberation. Solidarity is not in your vocabulary. You're not connected to my liberation. Solidarity is not in your vocabulary. You're not connected to my liberation. Solidarity is not in your vocabulary.
Lottie Mary fixes her face. Lottie Mary quietly sings, oh so prettily. Singing the blues, singing the blues, raising our skull glass against the blue pulp of your face, of your face. Mary, Mary, on the bed, the boys come to raise the dead. Father, father's ugly girl, mother, mother, can't forget. Singing blues, she's singing blues, and she ignores the blood trickling down her lips, down her lips. Yeah. Oh mama, pretty mama. lipstick, it'll be okay. Singing the blues, she's singing the blues, and she wears the blood trickling down her legs, down